Welcome everybody to episode 193.
Volume. Volume. Why are you getting so loud?
Because I have to get loud, because it's an exciting day, because now we're back. It's 193. The last time you heard these guys was 161. That's a lot of episodes ago.
I don't know if you can be back if you never left.
We're back.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why I've been struggling the last few years, because I never left. I've been a champ. I always will be a champ. It is what it is.
As you can hear from there, that is Rob. Rob is back. Fedge is back. Fedge, say something.
I'm not allowed to. Rob told me I can't talk.
All right, there we go. Then Jeff's not allowed to talk that much. But we're back. We're doing our yearly bullshit where we go through our pick'ems, we go through the teams, we give you all the information that you guys need to know in order to know what is going on this week in the NFL. Sound about right?
Yeah. Jeff, you ever do any of those Survivor leagues?
Let's get to game one.
Thursday night football. We're starting off Thursday night football. We're going Lions at Chiefs.
The red team, please.
The red team got it.
You're going to take the red team without Travis Kelce?
See, I'm taking the Lions.
I mean, we all know where I was going with this before Travis Kelce even got hurt. I will be picking the Lions every week this season.
Every week this season. I just
going undefeated.
I think that they're gonna sit Kelce. I don't think they're gonna play him this week.
Well, they're definitely not going to play him.
And it's one of those things. It's going to be interesting to see how Mahomes can play without his best player. So.
Whoa. I don't think Mahomes owns Kelce. Let's be fair here. But I think it is going to be a good game.
Mm-hmm.
My brain now tells me that the Chiefs are still going to be fine because their offense isn't. I mean, they proved it last year. Their offense isn't built around one player unless that player is the quarterback. Like, it's built around a lot of misdirection, chaos, and Pat Mahomes being able to freaking just pick apart defenses and keep crazy plays alive and make plays. So, but because I'm a Lions supporter, I'll be choosing the Lions.
All right.
If you're betting money, you're dumb if you don't pick the freaking Chiefs.
Starting off the regular season on Sunday, 1:00. We got the Panthers at Atlanta. Panthers traveling to the Falcons. How about this for a hell of a game? Fedge, do you also want the red team here?
Yes, I would.
I agree. I concur.
First of the season, all three of us picking a team. Boom, there we go. Falcons across the board. Brian Burns is like not playing, or he's holding out, isn't he? Something like that. I thought I saw something about Brian Burns sitting out, and it's one of those things. That's
right now, I don't know much about the Panthers. All I know is the Falcons are going to run the ball 9,000 times. So let's go.
Yep, that's fair. Texans at Ravens. Obviously, I'm going Ravens.
Oh boy, that's a real tough one.
Yeah, it's a fucking barn burner week one.
Gonna be a lot of points scored in this game. Yeah, I'm going with the Ravens.
Fed, you going with the red team again?
Believe there's going to be a lot of points scored in this game?
No, absolutely not.
Can you honestly say that?
I think the Ravens are going to struggle because they're learning a new offense. I think. Who are they playing? These are the Texans?
Yeah, the Texans.
No said.
I was going to say, you're just going to pick the red team each time, or the one that's closest to red?
No, I'm going to go with the Ravens, but I think it's going to be... let's put it this way. I'm going more Ravens because I think their offense is actually going to excel, because I think it's going to give Lamar a little bit more freedom.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's going to do it. And also, I mean, if he does... Throwing the football, for sure. That's what I'm saying.
To run the football.
No, to throw the football.
More freedom to run the football, I agree.
More freedom to run the football when a play breaks down. Yes, I agree. And I think that's going to help him out in his running game. I mean, like I said, I just like, I like what they've done in the offseason as far as getting Lamar actual weapons. You know, kind of what they should have done with like Aaron Rodgers a few years ago. You know, just get him someone to actually throw to, because that's to each their own.
My only
I mean,
like worry esque for this game is the fact that we're really bad at corner right now. Like Rocky Austin and Ronald Darby are starting corners in this game.
But Colin,
And who are they going against?
The Texans.
Rob, by the way, no, I understand the tag. I'm talking about who are your corners going against. Rob, by the way, it was the Texans. Just so you know.
That's the thing. Is, like, I'm trying to think of the receivers there now.
No, Rob, we went to it. Remember, Rob, where are they from? Michigan.
Damian Pierce. Damian Pierce is from Florida. Oh my God.
Damian Pierce is the Florida running back.
So
Michigan.
Colin,
Nico Collins is the Michigan receiver.
Colin, we played a game earlier where he just gave me the colleges of the 3 receivers, the tight end, and the running back, and I had to guess the team. And he said Michigan, USC, Iowa, Stanford.
No, it wasn't Iowa on this one.
Oh, you're right. It was Ohio State. Michigan, USC, Ohio State. Then it was Stanford, and then Florida, and I could not figure it out to save the life of me because I couldn't figure out who the Florida running back was.
Oh, yeah, Damian Pierce. Yeah, shit.
Yeah,
so
they're,
bottom line, that's what it goes back to. Is, you know, Rob, you didn't know him then, you don't know him now. I don't know who's playing. Who's playing?
That's like I said. That's my biggest thing. Is just like
not even playing.
Like
he's not even playing.
Mechie, you're saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Mechie's
Never mind.
questionable.
I'm still Rocky Austin and Ronald Darby at the end of his career. Like I don't care who the other receivers
Yo,
are.
Ronald Darby got traded for Shady McCoy.
Ooh.
He was a stud.
Bengals at Browns.
Oh, wait, last point on that one. The other reason I'm going with the Ravens is strictly because they have more running backs.
Bengals at Browns.
Bengals and Browns, huh? I actually am going to pick the first upset. I'm going to go with the
I mean, we also
Browns here.
We also went Lions earlier, Rob, but I agree with you. I'm going Browns.
No, the Lions aren't enough.
Are you?
Yeah.
I think Joe Burrow's supposed to play. He's supposed to be healthy. I think they'll be fine.
I don't know. That's a quick recovery time for what it looked like, and I don't know. Also, what was it? Myles Garrett has like 9 sacks in the last like 6 meetings or something like that against them. So like Garrett kind of owns their line. I don't care that they've upgraded it. Garrett's still gonna own it. He owned Orlando Brown when he was a Raven. He's gonna own him now when he's a Bengal. Jags at Indy.
I got so confused for a second. I forgot you were saying Orlando Brown's a Bengal.
Yeah.
I was like, Garrett's a freaking Bengal now? I'm like, what? What did I miss?
I think that's probably the easiest one. I mean,
Yeah, I'm going Jags.
If Jonathan Taylor was playing, you might be able to make an argument that Anthony Richardson pull some shit out of his ass, and you know they're gonna win one for their new head coach. But that's not the case here. Trevor Lawrence and Jacksonville are gonna come in and give him old 1-2. Yeah, whoop that.
Did you say nah, Rob? Like you're not going with him? Jesus Christ, everything's
No,
over.
he said, I think he said
whoop that ass.
Oh,
I think
okay.
he said whoop that ass.
You're gonna whoop that ass.
I just randomly had like 4 things open on the screen that's recording, so that's kind of fucking awesome right
It's
now.
not gonna be particularly close.
Trevor Lawrence is gonna be wanted for murder because he's gonna kill his career in one game.
And it's gonna be funny when people are starting to talk to him about MVP after week 1. It's gonna happen. So
MVP.
Yeah,
Buccaneers.
He's probably gonna throw 5 touchdowns. Let's be real here.
Buccaneers.
I would not be surprised if he threw at least 4, but that's yes.
Because that's the other thing people don't talk. The Colts defense is bad too.
They are, and they have been bad since they. I mean, Shaq Leonard obviously still there, but they've been bad since they lost Eberflus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's not good.
They got the pieces, Leonard and Buckner and all that, but
oh, exactly. Yeah, they still have the guys there, but I think you and I were talking about it, Rob. It's so underrated with coordinators nowadays. Being able to make a huge difference. So,
yeah.
Facts. Buccaneers at Vikings.
Are we doing locks this year, by the way?
Yes. Yes,
Oh
we are.
yeah.
Okay.
But hey, the rule this year with locks is that you can only pick that team once.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's I
Once you
like it.
lock
It's
them, you can't lock that team again. It's kind of like that's why I was mentioning the Survivor thing in the beginning, Jeff.
Buccaneers and Vikings. I'm going Vikings.
So sometimes things just happen and people do dumb shit, you know? And that's just what happened right here, okay? Don't you agree, Rob?
Oh, that I went
do.
Vikings.
Okay. No, I'm just saying the Buccaneers decided to go and make Baker Mayfield as their quarterback. Just dumb shit. Vikings are going to win this one easily. Well, Rob knows my real reason.
No, okay,
I don't think it's gonna be easily, because I think the Vikings they're going to struggle early in the year without any threat to run the football. But the Buccaneers are so.
You don't like Mattinson?
Not as much as
Not
I
as-
could.
I don't
not
think
as an
he's going to
every
be
down
long
back.
term.
Not as an every down back.
Yeah, see,
like
that's
him.
the I don't like him as a long term option, but I do like. I mean, he was doing well, spilling Cook last year. I thought.
Yeah.
And he has really.
I don't hate him if they're truly going to use him and Myles Gaskin as like a 1-2 rotational, like you never know who's getting the ball or who's on the field type of thing. But
yeah, man, they also got the what's his name? Didn't they just draft that guy, Chandler?
I thought they drafted someone.
So I mean, he's a little. I mean, what was that last year? Wasn't it? But either way, so I'd be interested to see how he comes in.
Yeah, who knows about him.
Yeah. But I also, I mean, I think they're going to let Kirk Cousins throw the ball a little bit more. I don't know how, you know, with Osborne and Addison coming in, how that's going to affect their offense. But I think I shouldn't say I think. I love Hawkinson having an extra whole year in that offense, not just trying to piece it together.
I do, but again, they still got the O-line problems too.
Yeah.
You know, like besides Darisaw in Cleveland, like who the hell is Ed Ingram?
Well, he's obviously the right guard, so I mean, I don't know what you're saying here.
Obviously.
Obviously. All right, so then we go Titans at Saints.
I'm going Saints. I like their card
matchup.
there. I think it's gonna be a good matchup. I also like the Saints defense. I think they're very well prepared each week, I should say, and that kept them in a lot of games last year. I think they should be able to actually have a quarterback that's not a wannabe tight end / wildcat quarterback, and I mean, it's nice to actually have a true person out there. Not that I think Derek Carr's be all end all, but
I actually think what's his face is going to be even better now because he will truly only be a wildcat quarterback.
You might be right.
He's only going to come in short yardage situations.
Well, I mean, they got. They could struggle early. Obviously without having Kamara, who just adds another element to their team. His suspension. I still want to see.
Isn't the receiver still out, or is he
Michael Thomas?
That's what I was just about to say. He's supposed to be back. I mean, he's supposed to be back about 17.
Yeah, I was about to say, I
mean, that's the problem is, if he can actually come back to form or anywhere close to what he was before, they got a pretty good team. He got some weapons, so.
I'm going Titans.
I'm going Titans as well because early in the year, the thing that's the easiest to get going first is the run game. And I understand that the Saints are going to load the box and all of that, but
the Saints have a good run defense without loading the box, though, too.
They do, but we all know the best team in the league at running the ball is the Titans, strictly because of the dude they got running the ball. So until Derrick Henry's not back there in early season matchups, I think running the ball is easier in the beginning of the season.
I don't trust Derek Carr. That's my big thing.
I
don't trust Tannehill either. But then it's like, okay, so then I go to the next level, and the next level is Derrick Henry. It's like, all right, well, there we go.
See, I really want to see what what they do with Hopkins.
Yeah,
I really want to see
very
it.
curious about the DeAndre Hopkins and Trey
Yeah,
Lance.
I mean, you go and
Mhm.
get this guy. You pay him a good amount of money. Let's go see you use him. I mean, they fed, what's his name when they had him?
AJ.
Yeah, AJ Brown, exactly. They fed him. They did a good
The other
job.
thing
With it. That's
too,
fine.
if you get that run game going, man, Hopkins is going to be open on a lot of play action.
Well, he's gonna have to be. I agree. Yes, yes.
Okay, so I think the best matchup as of right now so far we've seen today, 49ers and Steelers.
You put me down for the Titans, right?
Yes.
All right, it's actually
put
going to
me
be
down
my
for?
it's actually going to be my lock of the week.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Because I don't see another game season where I will pick the Titans. So
Fair. Yeah, Niners Steelers is
This is a good one. It's
Yeah.
a good one. I like it.
especially in Pittsburgh as well. Like it would still be good if it was at Niners, but I think just with it being in Pittsburgh, it makes it a little bit better.
So I'm gonna go Pittsburgh in here because it is at home, and if Brock Purdy, I'm assuming he's going to be starting. I think he's going to show a little bit of rust coming off this. I mean, it's just with an injury to that extent, I feel like you could be second guessing yourself, especially when a big guy like Watt's coming around the outside. It could get you thinking. Let's put it that way. So that's what I'm gonna go with. But
I'm also gonna go Steelers. I just think that it's one of those things like you said, with him coming back off of an injury. Now he's going up against the Steelers defense like Steelers defense versus the normal defense they see in the NFC. That ain't even fucking comparable. So it's like now this is the first thing he's gonna be seeing week 1. That's gonna be rough. The question is what can the Steelers offense do against Bosa and the like there? That's gonna be the big question.
oh, exactly. I agree. Yep, 100%.
in Kenny Pickett, I trust.
See,
And
I didn't go that far.
Yeah,
I do.
Don't get me
I
wrong. I mean,
think
Kenny Pickett looked good last year.
I think
don't
he
take
is
it as
going to be. I
a
think
bash.
his whole career he is going to be like the 12th best QB in the league.
Okay.
That's what he's going to be. He's never going to be anything more, but he'll be a great. I'm thinking he reminds me so much of. You might remember Jeff because you saw him kind of toward the middle. But Drew Bledsoe in the beginning of his career with the Patriots, where he was just a freaking gunslinger, and I think he's going to do very well, get a lot of yards, score touchdowns, and that kind of. If Drew Bledsoe played in today's era, he'd be a stud, you know. I'm going out on a limb here, but I'm going to say it. I think Purdy's a bust, guys. I don't think Purdy is going to be a long-term quarterback in the NFL. He is going to fizzle out. He's not a quarterback.
I need to see I need to see like a full season, season, full tape, full everything.
Where everybody can sit here and go, this dude's not beating us.
So my thing is he doesn't have to beat you though. So Shanahan's done such a good job with keeping his any of his quarterbacks honestly out of harm's way. You know what I mean? You have a good running back, you have a good receiving core. Not great, don't get me wrong. But you're able to kind of keep the spotlight off of him, and I think they did wonders because they're just able to have him, not have to do that. And now they're able to get all these contracts, I should say, because you're now paying a rookie quarterback again.
I agree, but
you know what I mean? And that's that's
a
the big thing with it. It's just I agree. I don't think he's going to be great. He's not going to go out and win you games, but I also don't think he's going to go out and lose you games either, though. He's going to take care of ball. Shanahan's going to use misdirection to get him in favorable situations.
All right,
it's going to be.
Can I ask you a serious question? And I know it's not the same, but we all know where Purdy went to college, right?
Yeah, went to Iowa State, right?
Yeah. So when Brock Purdy was at college, he was an absolutely average quarterback, hence why he was Mr. Irrelevant, right?
Yeah.
Not holding that against him in the NFL. There are plenty of QBs that suck in college and are good in the NFL and vice versa. But when it came to the games where he played against the the teams that were going to stuff their run, because remember, he played with, do you remember the running back that he played with?
Oh God,
Plays for the Jets,
Brees.
Brees
yeah,
Hall.
Brees Hall, yeah.
So when teams loaded the box and said, Purdy beat us, Purdy didn't win those games. They did not win them.
I'm,
Right?
I'm also going to say, go back to what I said, though. He has a lot better offensive-minded coach.
Agreed.
And,
I'm just saying
you know
that's
what I
my
mean?
mindset.
So that's the
my mindset.
I love Shanahan.
Mm-hmm.
Him and his father. I think they're both great coaches, great
All the Pats
offensive-minded
fans in the
coaches.
world do too, man. Patriots
Yeah.
fans love.
You know what I mean? Though, like that's my reason. I think Shanahan does such a good job with keeping his. He doesn't ask any one player to do too much. Even after they got Christian McCaffrey, it's not like, okay, we're gonna get you the ball every play, every play. You know, they have guys. They have all these like skilled guys that can go pretty much do anything and play anywhere. You know, you got the Debo's, you got McCaffrey. Obviously, he can split out wide or play in the backfield, and then you got the guy. You got Ayuk in there as well. So it's just a nice mix of a roster, and then like like we already said with their defense is obviously no slouch either. So
Yes.
it's but
Um,
like I mean it's gonna be a good game. I think so. And I think he's going to be fine, but he's never going to be that top 5 quarterback. He's
Yeah.
never going to be a top probably 10 quarterback.
Probably
But
top
he will
20.
be
Will never be a top 20 quarterback.
I'm not going to say he's never going to be a top 20 quarterback.
You want to know
That's
who he
pushing it
is?
to me.
This is who I think he is. Tell me if I'm crazy. This is who I think he is, just with better weapons. He's Mark Sanchez on those Jets teams that had Rex Ryan as a head coach. Where it's run the ball, play great defense, except he has a little bit better offensive weapons than Mark Sanchez did.
Yeah.
And I think as soon as those weapons leave, because they're going to eventually leave, he's going to be exposed.
Fair. All right, and then the final 1:00 game, we have we have Cardinals at Commanders. This is my lock of the week. I'm going Commanders.
Ooh, I like it. I'm going to go on a limb right now because we're eventually going to do this. The Cardinals will be the worst team in the NFL. I'm saying that right now. That's my lock of the week. The Cardinals will. The Cardinals
So
could
Commanders
be as bad
got it.
as that 0-16 Lions team. They could be.
Could.
So, but anyway, yeah, I'm going Commanders too.
Yep.
Actually, I don't think the Cardinals are going to be the worst team. They're going to be fucking bad. No, there's one team that I think is much worse.
All right, we'll talk about that later then. Okay.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, I'm also going Commanders because I don't think the Cardinals are good by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, we don't even need to talk about that one. Packers at Bears kicks off the 4:00 games. I'm going with the Pack. I'm going with the boy, Jordan Love. Get his first win in Chicago.
I'm actually going with the Bears.
Boo.
I love everything.
Boo this man.
I love almost everything they did in the offseason, man. I really do. I love what they did. Most importantly, I love what they did with their defense in the offseason. I think that's the important thing is they took the time to get that defense back to a good enough to be. I mean, they're not. I'm not saying they're going to the playoffs, guys, but they did a lot to their defense to help fix that area and solve a lot of problems that they had. So, yeah. So with that said, I am gonna go with the Bears.
Boom.
See, I like this game. I love divisional round matchup in the first round. I love it. I just can't trust Fields at this point to be anything but a runner. I just can't do it.
I don't think they're gonna score a lot of points.
Next game is... Go ahead, Rob.
I think their defense is good enough.
So now we go Raiders at Broncos.
Raiders at Broncos.
This is
I
good.
am
Is this-
locking up
Oh
the
shit!
Broncos.
Jeff's big on the Broncos.
I was about to say, is this gonna be the first tie of the year? So I was like, oh, I'm going Broncos. There's too much. There's too much weird, not weird shit, but just like there's not enough I see from the Raiders right now. I don't see enough. Plus, also them not having Chandler Jones is gonna be massive.
I'm gonna go with the yeah, fuck. They're both bad.
Mm-hmm. Do it. You won't go with a tie. Week one tie. You won't.
I won't.
Damn it.
I won't. I'm gonna go with the Broncos just because people aren't gonna be quite ready or sure what the
What it looks
Broncos
like.
are gonna run with Sean Payton's offense and everything, you know.
Dolphins at Chargers.
I'm gonna go with Chargers for a win here.
I also am gonna go Chargers. I think I think that the big thing here for me, in my opinion, is that I think that the Chargers D line is gonna get after Tua. That's the big thing.
I like Chargers too. I like it. I do.
Chargers across the board. Eagles at Patriots.
You guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but I'm going with the Patriots in this one.
Well, I mean, they
You know
actually
why?
have because they actually have coordinators this year.
Nope, because it's Tom Brady's fucking return to Foxborough, and they're fucking. I don't know what they're retiring his number, putting him in the Hall of Fame. I don't fucking know.
Oh, they're doing
Whatever
one of
they're
those
doing,
things.
They ain't losing that game.
That's
Not
fair.
happening.
That's fair. I mean,
Only reason I'm picking it because I don't think they're better at all.
I'm going Eagles. Can't.
See, didn't I told you about this, Rob? I think that it's tough with the Eagles losing both coordinators. And I think it's going to affect them a lot more. And I do like the Patriots in this game, but I can't pick them in this. I love their defense. I think their offense can be greatly improved. I just can't pick them right now against a team that, even in the Super Bowl, looks so dominant. And lost on some freaky stuff.
And the final 4 o'clock game, so I'm assuming you're picking Eagles, Fedge. You've?
What'd you say? Sorry.
I'm
Yes.
assuming you're picking Eagles then.
Yes, sir.
All right. Final game for 4 o'clock. We got Rams at Seahawks. Do I even need to ask? Going
Yeah, you do.
Seahawks. Cooper Kupp isn't playing this week.
Yeah, Seahawks all day.
Yeah, I think it's the Seahawks. And Cooper Kupp's could be going on IR. They said.
Oh shit! All right, yeah. I just saw
Yeah.
that he was playing this week. I didn't see that he was possibly going on IR. All
Yeah,
right,
they say he's possibly going on IR. I'm like, this is
that's
it's
great.
horrible for my fantasy. And that's honestly all I care about. But yeah,
Sunday night football. We got the Cowboys going to the Giants.
I am picking the G-men because I think the Cowboys are going to be the team that under.
you said it's at the
Oh,
It's
at the
at,
Giants,
yeah, it's at.
right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
at. I'm going Giants as well.
I
I like it. I like everything the Giants have
Like-
done.
play in two-hand touch. Eating way too much. Watching my team win with the Twins. I don't know, man. I'm gonna go. Oof. Can't make it. I can't make a decision. I'm gonna go Cowboys.
All
I
right.
like it. I'm gonna do it.
Your boy Tony P's finally the guy now. So
I know, right? I've been messing with him and Madden for years.
um,
Now he's the man.
final game of the year, Monday Night Football, Bills at Jets. The Bills traveling to Jersey. I don't need to ask Fed.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I was gonna
question
say.
who I'm picking.
I
You already know I'm
know.
picking the Bills.
Um,
And I mean, it's.
I believe that in the AFC East, every one of these teams is going to split, and I think home field's going to matter. So I'm going to say the Jets will get the first one, and the Bills will win the last one, which will probably knock the Jets out of the playoffs.
I'm gonna go Bills because I want to see of course we saw a little bit of it in preseason with Rodgers out there. I want to see a full game with Rodgers at the helm running everything. After that though, then I'll start looking more at the
Don't get
Jets.
me wrong. I'm just trying to be different here. I don't actually think the Jets are. If I'm going to win this league, I need to freaking.
I would say eventually you need to. Yeah, you need.
Eventually,
to
you need to be a little bit. Yeah, you need
And
to take that risk.
I'd like to pick it at a game that could technically be a toss-up. I think both teams, talent-wise, are very talented.
Well, maybe you can win with our wild card picks. We have Super Bowl, worst team, the wild prediction of the season, and who our MVP is going to be straight away. So who's going to start off with what they think the Super Bowl will be?
Who's in the Super Bowl? Is that what you're saying?
Yep. Who do you think's going to be in the
Both
Super Bowl?
Teams.
Just both teams. That's it. You don't need to pick a winner. Just who's going to be in it.
Rob, we already did this. Who did I pick?
No, we didn't. Oh, yeah, we did. And you said until someone beats them.
I know I chose the Chiefs out of the AFC, but who did I go against in the
West?
I think I did Sanford.
You did a rematch. Yes,
yep.
You did a rematch.
San Fran Chiefs.
The San Fran Chiefs? Okay, so
yep.
49ers, Chiefs. Rob?
I am going with one that will be very odd, but I do actually think both teams are built for the playoffs. And that's the biggest thing here. They're built for the playoffs because they may not. The problem is they might be a wild card team and get booted pretty quickly. But I'm actually going to go with. I'm really.
That would actually make them not built for the playoffs then.
Yeah, technically.
Just,
but
now, if you're saying, they're going to miss out on a wild card, then it's okay. Yeah, they're still built for the playoffs, but they just didn't achieve in the regular season.
That's what I meant. They may miss out. But I'm actually going to go with. I'm going to pick the Steelers.
Okay.
I'm really high on them for some unknown reason.
Oh yeah, we know you're high.
We know you're high. Yeah.
And I'm gonna pick the Giants.
All right. Have you guys seen the conspiracy with like the Super Bowl thing for the last couple years?
As far as
the logo.
Nope.
So the logo, every year they change the color of the logo, and every year the color of the logo has been the same teams that are in the Super Bowl. So this year the colors are this year the colors are red and purple. So with that being said, I could either do Chiefs Vikings or I could do Ravens 49ers. So I'm gonna go 49ers Ravens. I'm gonna go with a repeat from a couple from.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I didn't even know that was the colors.
You could also pick the Falcons, the Commanders, or the Buccaneers.
Yeah, no, I can't, Rob. I can't.
You could also pick the Cardinals.
I definitely can't pick that one. Speaking of Cardinals, worst team, Cardinals.
I already picked them.
Cardinals. Rob, who's your? You said you had a wild card.
I think there's a team that's worse than them, and I think it's the Buccaneers.
Okay,
They're so bad, dude.
Their defense is at least good, though. I mean, they still have a solid defense.
Who?
I don't know. Pick something.
Wait. Is it Kalijah Cansey who's injured? How about Logan Hall? You heard of that dude? Oh,
I mean, there's two.
You're definitely talking about Joe Tryon Shoyinka.
One. Hey, whoa. One, he's a solid pass rusher. Two, they still got old man Levante David. So I mean,
yeah, he is super fucking old.
Yeah, they got old man Levante David roaming around there, right? All right, MVP.
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 Will this be the year it's
MVP.
not a QB?
Good joke. Good joke.
I don't know. You pick first, Colin. Go ahead.
Yeah, MVP. I don't. Who did Rob go with for his
Worst team?
Worst
Oh,
team,
Bucks.
Bucks.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to try. I'm going to kind of take an. I'm going to go Rodgers.
What?
Boo.
Yep.
That's lame.
All right, Rob. Then you pick Bryce Young.
I don't have a better option right now, but I just.
I don't have a better option right now. But...
Yeah, like I can't think of one that I'm like.
Mine was 3. I was either gonna go Rodgers, Hurts, or Lamar. It was one of those 3. Those were the 3 that I was going to go with.
I don't think Hurts ever wins MVP.
I don't either.
My 2 cents.
I'm gonna go weird. Like, I don't even want mine to happen, but it could very easily happen. I think it would be comical, because I hate the NFL as a fucking league.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Deshaun Watson.
I love it. That's actually awesome.
It would be hilarious
Okay.
if Roger Goodell had to give him the fucking MVP award.
There was.
Rob's just up for.
I was the only other one I was thinking of was because when Rob was like, "Is it all going to be a quarterback this year?" I was like, "Could T.J. Watt do it?"
That's what I was wondering.
That was the only that was my other wild one out there. I was like, "Could they do it?"
I like it.
They could.
I do like
You're gonna lock it in.
No.
No, I'm locking in Deshaun Watson.
I know you are. I'm saying for Fedge. Fedge just hasn't picked yet.
Did you ever say who you're actually gonna go with?
Yeah, I went
What
Rodgers.
what about Von Miller?
You did. Oh, Rodgers, you did it.
Yeah, I went.
Who'd you say?
Like, now that you said the pass rusher, like, I can tell you right now, if the Patriots win the Super Bowl, or if they make it that far, it could easily be Judon. Because he's going to be the best player on their team. And I think you might be able to say that with the Bills, too. This year, the way they're going to blitz, Von Miller might lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna be missing 4 games, so it's gonna be real hard.
Oh, true. Yeah, he's out for a while. Forgot about that. Can we do comeback player of the year, too? That's the last award.
Sure.
It's gonna be DeMar Hamlin. I mean, it's just because the league doesn't care.
I mean,
It's going to be another funny one.
God. I love how he says
You think
another
that's
funny
funny?
one. Wait, you know what? Here, I'm gonna.
Yeah, it's already funny. Pick the guy who died on the field. You stupid.
I didn't say that was funny. I said it's going to be another funny one. I
Hamlin.
just gave a funny one with Deshaun Watson.
Hamlin. All right.
Is that who you picked, Colin?
Oh yeah, I'm not fucking with that one. That's the.
I don't think it's
going to be Calvin Ridley.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I honestly don't like the pick. I mean, I as far as I don't think it's tough not to give him, obviously, with everything. That happened. With that being said,
See, Colin thinks side was funny. I'm going Calvin Ridley.
I heard what you said. I think that would be even funnier if he had to give him.
Yes, if he had to give him and Watson the award, it'd be hilarious.
That's hilarious. All right, Fedge MVP.
I don't have one.
Okay, not
The
available.
league's
All right,
gonna
he's
fucking
going with no
implode
one.
before the MVP happens.
Sid, are you going with Hamlin then?
For
MVP?
For comeback.
who should I go for MVP, guys? Come on.
Either
Fuck,
CJ Watt or
Be a
just
homer
go
and just go Josh Allen.
I don't know.
Or you can go
That's
Pat
tough, too.
Mahomes, because there's a good chance he wins it too.
Nah, I don't think
Go
he-
Justin
Especially
Jefferson.
Especially without Travis Kelce. Ooh, Jefferson.
I'm going to go. As much as it hates me, but it's gonna be. I'm gonna stick to Rob's theme, and it's gonna be funny, but not that he hands it just because I don't like Roger Goodell. But he's going to hand the MVP award to Tyreek Hill.
That would be funny.
That would be
To,
fun.
to Antonio Brown.
Okay, so then comeback player, we got Calvin Ridley, DeMar Hamlin. Final one is the wild prediction of the season.
And there it is. Tyreek Hill breaks the receiving record.
Hill
Really?
breaks. Receiving.
That would be
record.
wild. That's damn sure.
All right, Rob.
I have to ask, is this possible? Can four teams from the same division make the playoffs?
No.
Right? There's 3 wild cards though.
There's 3 wild cards.
Oh
They
shit!
could
Yeah.
technically
All
do
right.
it.
Oh,
It's not.
all
It's obviously not likely.
My wild prediction is that all 4 teams from the NFC East or the AFC East will make the playoffs.
Pick both of them, AFC and NFCs. Let's go. Be wild, Rob.
Actually, sure, they both might.
All right. So entire AFC East makes playoffs.
Yep.
My wild prediction is we're going to have.
The Ravens running back room will stay healthy.
Yeah, that's not a wild prediction. That's just
crap.
that's just not going to happen.
Wild prediction. Lamar Jackson will not
Here.
lead the Ravens in rushing yards.
No, There's gonna be 7. There's gonna be
Oh,
7.
he is, you're right.
7 games that end in ties. That's my wild prediction.
Interesting. You say 7 games?
7 games. 7 games
Do
will
you know
end
how
in ties.
wild that is?
About as wild as the entire AFC is making the playoffs.
I don't know. They're pretty good. Pretty good.
All right, there we go, everyone. That is our week 1. Let us know what your guys' week 1 looks like down in the comments down below. If there's anything you guys want us to talk about, let us know down in the comments down below. And if you just want to say hi to us, just say hi in the comments down below. How about that? Rob, you got anything
Unless
left to
it's
say?
Rob. Don't say hi to Rob.
Yeah. Fuck the haters.
Jeff, got anything to say?
I'm
Oh,
glad
no.
Rob did not silence me. I am my own man. That's all I'm saying.
That's you for the first 3 minutes.
And I appreciate everyone coming by and watching. And as always, depending on where you are, morning, afternoon, evening, night, still, safe. We talk to y'all later. Bye.
Peace.